Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another wintry speed build. After the last house I did, I really wanted to make another wintry themed build. But this time I wanted to use my favorite game colors, which are light blue with white, for the more frosty feel. I have of course started off this build within summertime, I guess, or yeah, the build tab straight from the main menu or whatever. I didn't move in a sim here just to be able to see what I'm doing outside before I let the snow fall down. But yeah, if you are new here, then welcome to my channel. I am Serefina, a Pikachu obsessed, proud to be dog mom, gamer girl who loves to make speed builds. If you do like to watch speed builds, then I do of course hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already. And also remember to click that notification bell so you will get notified whenever I post something new. Now, as for this speed build, I really wanted to try and make a tiny home, but I'm not really sure if I succeeded totally. But there is still room for a lot of sims in a very small house, so I would say it's still close enough. In this house there's now room for technically 8 sims, or 7 sims and a small dog, however you prefer to call it. I do see it as 8 sims, but it is technically 7 sims and a small dog. At least I had a small dog in mind and I placed only a small pet bed. As for the sims, I thought of 2 parents, 1 teen boy, 1 child girl, 1 toddler girl and a baby girl. And then lastly 1 grandmother. Now you can of course change this up however you want, but this is roughly the family that I had in mind while building this house. As for the house itself, as I already said, it is maybe not fully a tiny home, I'm never really sure. But it is a really small and cozy home at least. I am always very unsure when I can start calling my builds tiny. But I do want to learn more about building them and try and build them more often. So to start off this tiny build journey of mine, I think this was a good start. I am not sure how often I will try and build a tiny home, since I kind of do like my normal size to big family houses. But still, I do want to give it another go maybe soon and try and squish in even more in a smaller house. As for this house, I didn't really have room to make extra rooms of course, like studies and laundry rooms. So I just compromised in some rooms instead. So like the kitchen, it is technically one big open space with the living room and the dining table, or the dining room area, whatever you want to call it. And technically the entrance is also directly in that room together with the stairs. But to kind of feel like the entrance is a bit more blocked off, I tried to divide the room a bit up with some room dividers and this extra wall that kind of divides the kitchen from the living area, I suppose. As for the laundry, like I said, didn't really have an extra room for it, so I just stacked the 2 machines in a corner in the living area near the back door, or actually it's more near the kitchen of course. And I also placed 1 hamper next to it. So if you don't want to play with laundry, then you need to remove those 3 items. As for the bathroom, I thought I had enough space to just have one, but then I remembered that I needed a bathtub for the toddler. But since I rather have a combo with shower and tub and not just only a tub, I kind of ran out of the space in that bathroom pretty quickly. I still didn't make a second one because I wanted to have that tiny living feeling and I just didn't have the room to make another one. But now there is, yeah, the way I did the bathroom, there are technically different ways in how I could done the layout that would have worked better. But I just really wanted to use that combo shower tub thing item, but I didn't want it to block the window, and I just had placed one window in this bathroom thinking that the shower would go on the wall, but then I decided for a combo. So yeah, it started blocking in almost every corner. So in the end I just had to leave out a sink to be able to fit the toilet and the combo and still have room for your Sims to walk. In theory I could have just blocked the window and then I would have had room for the sink, but I thought since it is already tiny living, you might as well need to use the kitchen sink instead. That way your Sims are a bit quicker finished in the bathroom as well, since they will be going to the kitchen to wash their hands, hopefully. Now as for other activities, again I ran out of place very quickly, but there is a tiny playground in the backyard for the kids with the slide for the toddler and the monkey bars for the kid. It might be a bit cold to play there now since there is snow, but I like to make my houses in that way that you could technically remove the decorations and still use the house in a normal everyday gameplay as well. I mean, it would maybe be a bit more empty in some places, but at least it would still be quite a cozy home and a good layout for you to kind of try and decorate it yourself to fit your family. I also did place some toys in this house, but I think most of them are just in the child's bedroom. There's also a toy chest outside, but again it's maybe a bit cold to go ahead and pick up some toys there, but I'm pretty sure I placed another toy chest in the child's bedroom and maybe some loose toys in the toddler's room. I don't really remember anymore, but yeah. And as for technology, you have the TV in the living room, and I did place a laptop in the teen's room as well, since that was the only room I could fit in a proper dining desk. I mean a desk. But since I didn't really place any kitchen counters, yeah, you could sit at the dining table with that laptop as well. So if you don't want your Sims to use the laptop in the teen's room, you could just drag it down and place it on the dining table. I just don't like to place it there. Just so you have, I don't know, the 6 places to just start gameplay. So it's kind of out of the way when I place it in the teen's room. But you can drag it down and let anyone use it at the dining table as well. Besides that, I almost forgot to place a bookcase, but I ended up placing it near the dining table. I'm not sure if I filmed it, or filmed me placing it, just because I almost forgot it at the end, and then I don't remember even when I started thinking of a bookcase, probably when I was working on the grandmother's room or something, but I did remember to place one at the end, and come to think of stuff that I forget to place. I did per usual forget one important toddler thing. I did remember the tub this time, and I remembered the high chair, but of course I had to forget one thing, and that's the potty. Yeah. If I do remember, I will try and place one before I upload this build to the gallery, but I am really good at forgetting it. So if I do forget, I think I would recommend trying to squeeze it in the toddler's bedroom, just because the bathroom is so small, and I think it will just block your Sims if you try to squeeze it in there, but you know, the toddler room might as well be there, I think. And if you're worried about space later on, if you have a baby in here, what happens with it if it turns into a toddler, you will see me place the bassinet in one corner and the toddler bed in the other. But if you place 2 toddler beds here, you could let the heads meet. Then you don't have to remove my homemade changing table yet, and then when one of them turns into a kid, you might need to remove the cat. And when both turn into a kid, you just remove the changing table because it's technically not needed anymore when they turn into kids. And then you can have, I don't know, 2 children beds, one on each side, and either place a nightstand in the middle or the cat back in the middle of the 2 beds. So yeah, there's enough space for you to kind of branch out with this family. And I'm guessing when the toddler and the baby turn into children, that the teen might already be ready to, I don't know, move out, go to university maybe, I don't know. So I think you will be just fine. There is definitely enough room in this house to kind of branch out, especially if grandma either moves out or maybe sadly dies or whatever, then again you have room to just keep popping out some babies. So yeah, I think you will be just fine in this house. But yeah, I don't think there is much more to say about this build right now. I kind of kept all of it, the furnishing and stuff like that, very light and pastel colored. I tried to change some of the colors up from room to room just to give that frosty feel, I guess. So the main areas are white with blue, but to change it up, I made the grandmother's room pastel yellow, and then you have the pink toddler room or the light purple toddler room, pink child room, and greenish teen boys room. So yeah, all of it is very light colored, very white, natural colors and pastel tones, just to kind of keep that frosty theme going. But yeah, if you do want to download this build, you can find it on the gallery under my username Serefina with 3 A's, or under the hashtag SerefinaYT. But all that information you can find back down in the description as well. Some of my older builds will still be under the hashtag JongWildAndFree as well, since I can't change their hashtags, so those you will only find back on my page or under the old hashtags. Always remember to have move objects on before placing any of my builds, just to be sure not to get removed. I do hope you still like this build and enjoy this video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my crazies, you can always subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitter and Instagram. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope I see you next time. Bye bye!
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas.